this video, I'll be explaining about the quantities in engineering mechanics. So actually, what is the quantity? Quantity means whenever we listen the word quantity, we will be able to tell the amount of the quantity, size. If anybody is asking any size, if you are buying a new dress, what is the size that comes under quantity, and weight, how many kgs, that is the quantity. And in this engineering mechanics, there are two types of quantities: physical quantity and non-physical quantity. Physical quantity means the quantity which cannot measure is called as physical quantity, and non-physical quantity means the quantity which can measure. So cannot measure means that this is not at all considered. So this physical quantity was not considered, and non-physical quantity can measure, but it will not be derived. And in these non-physical quantities, there are three types. There are fundamental physical non-physical quantity, supplementary non-physical quantity, and derived. So in fundamental physical quantities, there will be length, mass, time, and also strength of the electric current, and thermodynamics, temperature, etc. And now here in supplementary non-physical quantity, there are angles involved, for example plane angle, solid angle. And next, derived physical quantity means so many are there in derived physical quantity, like distance units meters, displacement units meters, velocity meter per second, like that. So derived physical quantity is nothing but this will be comes from the fundamental physical quantity only. And these all I am explaining to know about what is scalar quantity and what is vector quantity. So in engineering mechanics, the main the key, it plays more important role, that is the scalar quantity and also the vector quantity. So in scalar quantity and vector quantity, before knowing this, we have to know what is magnitude and what is direction. So magnitude means, for example, I will take one live example, value. For example, if you are going to some shopping mall, or if you are buying some new dress, they will be asking the size, what is the size of your dress. So that is the value, no? That value comes under magnitude. And whenever you go to some shops and all, whenever you buy shoes or that, also they will be asking size and all. For example, if anybody is asking what is the height, in how many centimeters you will be there, so that will be the value, no? But for that value, there won't be direction, no? Only magnitude will be there. The value will be there, only magnitude, but direction will not be there. So this type of quantity is known as scalar quantity. Scalar quantity means the scalar quantity will have only magnitude but not direction. So this is known as scalar quantity. Vector quantity means the vector quantity will have both magnitude and direction. For example, our civil engineering topic only. For example, some fluid is flowing in linear direction in one way. So in this, how much fluid is flowing? For example, this much amount, that can be derived. And direction also, in which direction? In one direction or two directions, like that, direction will be derived, no? So this type of quantity is known as vector quantity. Understood? So what is scalar quantity and what is vector quantity? Understood? So scalar quantity means the quantity which is having only magnitude is called as scalar quantity. What is vector quantity? The vector quantity means it has both magnitude and direction, is called as vector quantity. For example, scalar quantity. For example, take time. For example, anybody is asking what is the time now. So you can tell around the time is 6 a.m., 6 p.m., like that. But you cannot tell how much time it is, how much in which direction it is going, like that we cannot tell, no. So that's why time is a scalar quantity, and you cannot tell the value, no. So that's why time means only 6 is the value you can tell, but direction you cannot tell. So time is the example of the scalar quantity. And what is the example of vector quantity? Let us take one example which is having magnitude and direction. For example, velocity and acceleration. The your friend is coming from one place to another place. Your friend is coming from one place to another place on bike or else on car, with how much speed and in which direction he is coming. You can estimate this, no. So in this, two quantities are involving, magnitude and direction. So that's why this velocity, acceleration, displacement, this all are example of the vector quantity. Understood? So in next video I'll be telling about the formulas related to what is the formulas used in this, and we will be taking some values also.